What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I hope everybody is having a blessed and phenomenal day. I want to thank you for coming to Dezigner Talks episode 1, right? Comfort Zone. Dezigner Talks episode 1, Comfort Zone, right? I've actually been wanting to do this series for a while, since I think last summer or maybe even last spring, right? But, you know, being so occupied with work and all my businesses, now we're really getting into it, right? So I want to welcome you and I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to really hearing what I have to say. I'm going to be dropping a lot of value and gems onto you, right? So I hope you have a pen and paper, and if you do not, please go ahead and grab one, right? Please go ahead and grab one, because I might say something or you might hear something that resonates with your spirit. And they say we only remember about 5 to 8% of what we heard, especially if we don't write it down. You feel me? So go ahead and grab you a pen and paper and let's get to it, right? My name is Joseph Marshall, right? 25-year-old, born and raised in New Jersey, entrepreneur, right? If you have me on IG, right, and I'm gonna drop those below. I'm gonna drop my IG. I'm gonna drop my TikTok. I'm gonna drop my well, I'm already on YouTube, so you don't really need the YouTube. But yeah, I'm going to drop my IG and I'm going to drop my TikTok. So if you don't have me on any social media besides YouTube, right, please feel free to go follow. Feel free to go follow. Go like, right? Go see what I really do to a day-to-day basis, right? I'm a graphic designer / photographer. You feel me? So I definitely, you know, be traveling a lot, dealing with a lot of different people. And one thing that has come to me is a lot of people, right? A lot of people, we are in this, what I like to call your comfort zone, aka your broke zone, right? And you may try to think about this to yourself. How is your comfort zone your broke zone, right? For example, your job, right? No bashing, no job bashing, right? It's stable, right? You're comfortable there, right? You're comfortable with whatever they're paying you, even if you don't like the job. You like the people, you like the atmosphere, but you might not like the job, and you're getting paid pretty decent, right? One thing that I've actually learned over the last maybe like month or two, right? The wage of living, you know, the rent alone has gone up to over $1,500 per house. or per studio or per apartment, whatever. You feel me? The cost of living has gone up to the minimum of $1,500. Now, if you do the math, if you're really making, let's just say, below $18 an hour, right? Below $18 an hour, at this point, it is challenging for you to be able to live comfortably, right? To live comfortably, right? And those who are living comfortably, are you doing more to take yourself out of that comfort zone, out of the stability, right? And getting yourself into an uncomfortable situation where you yourself can grow from that, your income can grow for that, right? Your personality, your development, spiritually, mentally, emotionally can grow from that. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis to grow out of your comfort zone, right? Right? Because there's one thing that I want to tell y'all. This is one thing that I want to tell y'all. Your comfort zone can kill your calling or your purpose in life. It can kill your calling, your purpose in life, because we can focus on too much onto our jobs, right? Our jobs. Or if we're on, self-employed, yeah, it's great to be self-employed, but guess what? 95% of the people who are self-employed or who are working, we have to trade our time for money, right? We have to trade our time for money, which means we might be in a comfortable and stable position in life, but we are also in our broke zone because we only have one source of income. We only have one source of income, right? So let's start off with our first letter, right? Because yes, I'm going to break this down for y'all, right? The letter C, right? Confidence. Confidence, right? Do you have confidence within yourself to take risk? Do you have confidence in yourself to bet big on yourself? Because there's one thing that I believe. If you can't bet big on yourself, nobody else will. Nobody else will. You feel me? So you have to bet big on yourself. You have to have enough confidence within yourself to be like, all right, I can handle any task that is given to me, right? I can handle any task that is given to me with the correct guidance, right? Are you willing to be submissive to, somebody who's been in whatever game that you're in or whatever position that you're in that has what you want in order to break out of that comfort zone, right? You have to have confidence not only within yourself, but within them, right? So do you have confidence in something or somebody who is going to help you, not hinder you? You feel me? Do you have confidence in yourself or something that is going to, or someone that is going to help you, not hinder you? Right? Let's go to O. Open, right? Are you open to change? Do you have an open mindset or do you have a closed mindset, a lack mindset? You feel me? Now, when I say a closed mindset is you are being very poor, right? Now, when I say poor, don't think of, I'm talking it as in wealth, from a wealth standpoint. Think of it as an abbreviation for passing over opportunities repeatedly. Are you passing over opportunities repeatedly within your life? Especially the good ones, right? Especially because we're not talking about the bad ones. Obviously, you want to be able to discern between the bad ones and the good ones. But are you passing over those good opportunities that could take you to the next level, right? That could take you where you want to be income-wise, mentally-wise, right? Emotionally, physically, spiritually, right? Because you have a closed mindset, because you can't see things differently, but you can't view things in a different perspective, right? It's always about perspective. So our second letter is O. Open. Are you open to change? Are you more willing to adapt to your surroundings, to what's going on in a positive manner? Or are you going to let it negatively affect you, right? And keep you where you are, right? Because you're comfortable, quote unquote, comfortable, right? Instead of breaking out of that zone, getting uncomfortable and doing the things that is necessary for you to move on with your life for a better. You feel me? You feel me? Our next letter, M. M, right? Make a decision. Make a decision. Today, I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you. For the next 30, 60, 90 days, whatever is your preference, right? I want to challenge you to grow 1%. To grow 1%. Read something that you've never read before. Listen to some audibles, right? Do some personal development. Now, when I say personal development, you can, write in your journal, right? Go to seminars that can, increase your mental capacity, right? Your emotional state, your physical state, right? Do things that will help you, right? So I want to challenge y'all to grow 1% every single day, but you have to make the decision for yourselves, right? In order to take yourself to that next level, right? Because when we're in our comfort zone, it's just like we're good. You know, some people are like, we're good where we're at. Like, right? That like this is the line. We're here. We want to be here, but we're here, and we're okay with being here. We can't be okay with being in the middle. We can't be okay with being average. You feel me? We have to be better than average. You feel me? So our next letter, right? Our next letter is F, right? F. Face your fears. What fears are holding you back that are keeping you within your comfort zone that won't allow you to grow? Is it the fact that you are making a stable income? Is it the fact that you don't mind going to work, right? Is it the fact that you don't mind hanging around these people who are keeping you in a certain spot? No, you have to face those fears head on. Like, yes, there are certain things in life that we don't want to do, that we don't want to acknowledge because we are comfortable where we are, right? How are you comfortable with one source of income? You feel me? Like, one thing that a lot of people fear is having the lack of financial success, or the lack of financials, period. You feel me? We fear that. But why do you fear that? You fear that because you only have one source, right? This is when you start to become and have more access to and have more knowledge about all the different streams of incomes, right, that are really out there. You don't need only one source of income, because one source of income is not going to get you anywhere. It's going to keep you in the rut that you're stuck in right now, right? You're AKA your broke zone, your comfortable zone, because now you're at this point where you're living check to check, right? You're living check to check, or you're living beyond your means, right? Because in my opinion, if your overhead, right, your overhead is more than what you're bringing in, you're in your broke zone, right? Your comfort zone. You're okay with that, right? Because you're making ends meet, you're living, you have food on the table, you have running water, you have Wi-Fi, right? You can pay your car, you might be able to take care of yourself, like, you know, self-care day, and then still, you know, do this every single month. And it's just like, why do you want to keep doing the same thing every single month? You don't want to travel, you don't want to do other things, right? Face your fears, conquer those fears. Figure out what your fear is. That's the first step. Figuring out what your fear really is. Figure out what you're afraid of. Why is it holding you back? Really meditate on this and figure out why is it holding you back from getting to where you want to be, right? Once you do that, you can conquer any fear. Once you realize that these fears are rational and you can beat them, go do it. You feel me? You have to make that decision, right? So our next letter, O, right? Okay, go grab the mic. Now, what do I mean by okay, go grab the mic? I'm saying basically, go ahead and do things that take you out of your comfortability zone that will better you, right? That will better you, right? Speak life into your existence, right? Speak life into your existence. Speak on the things that you want. You feel me? Speak on the things that you want. For example, one of my mentors, they always have us do this. They have us write down our goals. They have us write down our goals for 30, 60, or 90 days, right, that we want to accomplish. Now, it's up to us to make that decision, right, to face our fears that we have that are holding us back and to accomplish every single one of those goals, right? Are we writing down our goals on a daily basis? Are we speaking our goals, right, on a daily basis, right? That's what you have to do. You have to speak your goals on a daily basis and write them down on a daily basis. So it's not like you're only seeing them, but you're seeing them. And for people who know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, right? You have to see it to believe it, right? You have to have faith, right? You have to have faith within yourself to accomplish the goal, for one. And two, you have to speak it into life. If you can't believe in yourself and whatever you're working towards, and that you can hit your goal, and you don't speak into life, it's not going to get accomplished. It's just going to be another, like, for example, New Year's resolutions. How many of us actually set New Year's resolutions, right, and they don't get done? Because we're not willing to face our fears. We're not willing to speak our goals or write our goals down on a daily basis, right? And that leads me to the next letter, R. We're not willing to put in the reps. We're not willing to take the actions that we need to take in order for us to grow. Right? We have to take these actions in order for us to grow so that we can become better than who we were yesterday. You feel me? So are you doing what you have to do on a daily basis? Are you reading on a daily basis? Are you listening to audios on a daily basis? Are you writing in your journal on a daily basis? Are you going to the gym? Right? Are you going to the gym? Are you hanging around with those with like mindset on a daily basis that help you improve your environment from where you already are? Right? Putting in the reps. Are you doing things that you wouldn't normally do to help you? Think about that. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Because we all have the same 24 hours. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis to help you get to the next level? Right? Which goes into our last letter, T. Right? Take it to the next level. Right? Once you have hit your goal, right? Once you have hit your goal, set another goal. Set a whole nother goal that goes higher than that one. Because we can't be okay with being comfortable and being in our broke zone. Right? We need to take everything that we do to the next level, because let's be honest, we're in a 2021, we are in the 21st century, right? We're in the 21st century. Life is going to keep moving with or without you. So you can either decide, right? You can make that decision to face your fears, to put in the work, right? And to hit your goals and then take it to the next level. You feel me? What are you doing after you hit your goal? Are you redefining, evaluating what you did so you can do it better, so you can do it faster, so you can do it bigger? You know what I'm saying? Because there was a saying that one of my mentors always tells me: work without faith is dead. Right? Work without faith is dead. Right? And if you don't believe what I'm saying, do me a favor, go look up David Inimonitier, right? David Inimonitier, belief. And just listen to what he has to say. Because there's a system within belief that will help you break out of your comfort zone. Right? It's going to help you take yourself to the next level. Right? But you have to think about this. Once you take it to the next level, the cycle starts all over. Right? You have to do what you did bigger. Right? You have to do what you did better. Faster. You feel me? Can you teach somebody else what you did to get where you are? Right? That's another thing of breaking out of your comfort zone. You're speaking life into somebody else now. You're helping them make the decision. You're helping them face their fears, right? You're helping them put in the reps, right? Because you have to remember, we all have the same 24 hours, but guess what? We might have all the same 24 hours, but we use that entity that we can never get back for things that don't help us. You feel me? And this is the last thing I'm gonna, leave y'all with, right? This is the last thing I'm gonna leave y'all with. Don't try to pour into somebody else's cup when your cup is half empty, right? Your cup could be half empty, half full, no matter how you speak on it, right? And you're trying to pour into somebody else whose cup has a hole or whose cup is completely empty. Now you're draining yourself, right? Now you're really stuck in your comfort zone because you're not putting in the reps for personal development, making time for yourself to grow on a 1% basis, right? On a 1% daily basis to get where you want to go, right? Most times we motivate other people and we don't realize it, but then we can't motivate ourselves to get what we need to get done because we're okay where we're at. And that's not okay. One stream of income was never okay with me. One stream of income was never okay for my friends. And you know who you are. Right? But I hope y'all have a blessed and phenomenal day, right? I hope y'all have a blessed and phenomenal day. I hope y'all got a lot of gems from this, right? Stay tuned for episode 2, which is coming next week, Friday. We're going to be doing this Friday every day at 12, unless we have to push it back an hour. But every day, Fridays, 12 o'clock, we'll be right here, right? Y'all have a blessed and phenomenal one. Oh, last thing. This is actually just popped in my head. I will be dropping a link below. And if you're on IG, it's gonna be in my bio, right? To help me figure out what y'all want me to talk about. You feel me? Like, I'm actually a lot more knowledgeable on certain things that people don't really think, right? So give me a topic, right? I already have the form set up. Give me a topic that y'all would like me to talk about, and I will put them in a random wheel. And on Tuesday, I'll select what I'm talking about. Right? On Tuesday, I'll select what I'm talking about, and the flyer will either drop Wednesday or Thursday. I usually try to get that out as soon as possible so everybody can stay on the same schedule, right? But like I said, y'all have a blessed and phenomenal one. This is your boy Joe the Designer signing off. And I'll see you either at the top or from the top, because the bottom is way too crowded.